Hey everyone, welcome to the Game Over Show. Today we're going to play Kerbal Space Program. Not really a horror game, but you know what? I found it on Steam. I've seen a lot of people play it, so I thought it'd be fun. I have played it for a little bit. I suck at building rockets, so uh, we will. I've never even made it to the moon. I've only made it out of orbit, so that's. I haven't even made it into an orbit. It's just gone out there and then crashed. So but we're gonna do career. We're gonna do easy because I suck. Um, yeah, 50%. Okay. Um, two. Oh no, that's player name. Uh, I'll use that. Flag. We'll go for. Huh. I'm not too sure. I'll go with this one. This one looks like a military kind of. I'm over that military sort of look. Overwrite. Yes. None of my other games are important to me, so I usually ended up cheating them just to see what I could do. Okay, so we only have money to build a simple rocket at first to get a little bit of science. So I've done this before, and I know what to do here. What I'm going to do, we just need a little bit of science, and the best way to do that is to a simple engine. We have the basic tail fins. I think 3 will be enough. And then we have your parachute, and then we have a science, or like a mystery goo. Basically what this is some random goo. You just, when you're high in the air, you look it up, or you right click it and do a report on it, and then you do a report on a crew report. So that'll give you more science. That's how it's supposed to work, supposedly. That's pretty much all I can add for right now. So what you do, you save it. Will not fly one. I'm gonna have a lot of these ships. Okay, and then this is how you set your stages. So on our first stage, what we're gonna do when we press space, we're gonna launch the rocket. In our second stage, we're going to launch the parachute. So we don't have decouplers, which are things that can decouple certain pieces off the ship because they're too heavy, and it could cause, in re-entry, a faster re-entry, which we can't have. So right now we just have this basic, easy to use thingy. So let's go to space, or high up there, and hope for the best. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh god. Oh, it's in there. Okay, that's good. Okay, we do a crew report. Keep the data. Mystery queue. Keep the data. Okay, so pretty good. We didn't even leave. I don't know what this is called. I completely forgot what the spheres are called. The stratosphere. I don't know. Second level. We just passed it. So now we're falling. Oh no, we're not. We're about to. Oh, let's keep it straight up. No, that won't happen. No. Oh, don't spin. Okay. Nose pointed down, apparently. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna fall down, and I'm gonna parachute when I get closer, because it'll take a long time to get down there if I don't parachute at the right time. We're traveling pretty fast, but not that fast. We should be able to make it, right? Yeah, we'll make it. Come on. Taking a risk here, Launch the parachute. Oh my god. And then there it takes. Hopefully I don't run into the floor. Holy crap. Oh, no, there we go. I get worried a lot of the times. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it. You shoot rockets into the air. You try to get objectives, reach the moon, reach Mars, places like this. I have no idea how you reach that far, because I don't know. Maybe you make a satellite and then refuel or something like that. But I can't do that. It's not. I've tried so many times and it doesn't work. Uh, I haven't made a satellite yet, so maybe that's a problem. So then you recover your vessel and you get stuff from it. So all the research, all the whatever's recovered of actual engine parts, you'll get back too. So now we have all the parts, that are sold for funds. Not a lot, but and then he levels up. So we got a lot of science now. And now we can go to this area, which is basically the hierarchy of things you can get. And when we upgrade this science building, we'll get even more. So there's a lot more that we can do, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, what we're going to want is... It's a science take. We'll take both of these. We have enough science for both of them. So now we have a science junior, basically, that allows us to, when we're high up in the air, record what we see and stuff like that. It's like a laboratory, and that gives us more science. We got a basic comms, and then we have a decoupler finally. Basic rocketry, we have a fuel tank, a booster, and obviously we're going to want stability because that's going to be a big problem for me, and then survivability. Those are the keys because I suck at surviving. So we need more parachutes, especially when we go higher in the air. So let's go ahead and build a second rocket, and we'll hope for the best that it won't crash. Okay, so trash everything here. We're going to call this Will Not Fly 2. Start with the basic pod, and obviously we put parachute first. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 more of these on both sides. That way we have 3 parachutes, and we'll be good there. Service bays are kind of like you open them up and there's stuff inside, so you can store things like batteries or smaller objects, but I haven't found a use for that yet. I'm going to put the science container. I'm going to actually attach this, and then I'm going to attach a comms array to it. Oh, we don't need 2 of them. We only need 1. Okay, so that'll give us some stuff. Actually, I'm going to put it here. There, like I did last time. I remember I had played this a little bit, but I was dinking around and throwing stuff together, hoping for the best. And then, yeah. Okay, so now what we need, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of fun. We're going to take a decoupler. There it is. We're going to add a simple fuel tank. We're going to add this engine right here, Reliant. And that'll be the last stage, sort of. And we're going to add another decoupler, and we're going to add the first stage, which would be this hammer, which is a better rocket, or a better engine. That way we can get a bit higher, better than the other one. So we'll take the fins, because we need these. Put some here, and then we'll take these ones. I don't even know what these do, to be honest, and we'll put them here. I've learned that if I have a set of wings per engine, it kind of makes it more stable. I don't know if that's true, but for me it worked for the beginning. So what else do we need? Do we need anything else? I think that's it. We're gonna get pretty high. So basically the comms array, that'll allow us to send specific data back, but only a certain size. So crew reports will be able to be sent back. That's good. So I'm going to save this, and we're going to take it for a test flight, see if it goes off. Hope for the best. Oh, wait, no, that would have been so bad. I didn't even set my stages. So you have your first stage, which goes off, and then you have a decoupler, and then you have your second stage. I'm actually going to shorten that down so that after it decouples, the second stage goes off instantly, and then... No, let's not do that. I like to decouple my engine before I go into re-entry. But I might not, because that's why I give myself this choice whether or not. Some people put it right on the same stage as parachutes. but I don't know. I like to make a choice. So let's go ahead and launch. That should be enough. Let's hope for the best. Okay, here we go. I didn't even count down that time. I just launched. It was over it. So our stability, this is basically where we can see where we're going. This little area is a good area. I'm not too sure what it is, but if I follow it, then I end up getting to space. So it's kind of like the trajectory of getting out past the atmosphere and stuff like that. Okay, first stage is over. Launching second stage. Holy crap, that was not cool. Okay. And this is why we test this. That didn't work. We're going to go back to vehicle assembly. Obviously, something went wrong. This wasn't cool. Let's take these wings and put them here. I'm going to put them a little lower because I think I had a bit of a problem. Did I do 4? Put them a little lower. That will decouple with that last one is the thing. But that should be fine. I don't really need fins on my re-entry. Oh, I didn't save. Oops, I gotta save. Gotta save. Always save. I gotta revert, fly back to a vehicle assembly, save real quick, and then head out. There we go. Okay. I wouldn't have to go through the stages because I only added wings. It wasn't that bad. But good thing to check. Oh, I can change the stages here. I keep going back to the... Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch. Okay, stability is pretty good. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. I did that the last time I was messing around and playing with rockets, and it went just fine, but I don't know why it was different here. So my goal right now is basically to get out higher up. Yeah, that worked. I don't know why it didn't work last time. I guess the fins weren't good enough. I don't know. Anyway, so we need to get high enough. Okay, so this is as high as we can possibly go right now. We're going to do a crew report. We're going to transmit that. We're going to do a space report real quick. And we're going to keep that data. And then we're going to do a goo. A goo. And we're going to keep that data also. Okay, and then now we're going to go, if I can make it, into re-entry. If I start going down... any minute now. I'm not too sure what this abort button does, but... I haven't played with it. What is brakes? That doesn't help me. Supposedly, there's a device you can use to auto focus or auto align yourself. I saw, when I was watching other YouTubers and their Let's Plays of it, they were able to do that. I'm not too sure how. So I kind of want to play with that. I'm tempted to redo. No, it was 35 science, so we're good. Okay, now we're going back in re-entry. We're falling down at about 154 miles per second. Is that miles or is that meters? Probably meters. We are in a form of orbit, but we're not out completely of the atmosphere. So this guy he's happy. He doesn't know what's going on. Imminent death could be at his toes at any minute, and he wouldn't care. He just has a smile on his face because he's up in the air. Probably getting away from his wife. Who knows? Motherfucker. So if you haven't noticed by now, this show is a show about a lot of games. Basically, I play them for serious. I see a lot of YouTubers who play games, laugh, make jokes out of it, and that's pretty much all they do. And it annoys me seeing them play... Oh my god, this thing is... playing certain games and not doing it right. That kind of sounds weird, but they don't take it seriously. Okay, getting rid of that stage. That'll be enough. I need to get far enough that these two will, and this kind of tends to help for some reason. If I guess it provides drag. I don't know if anyone knows that. I figured it out. So anyway, but you can see my meters per second dropping if I just keep doing this, which is good drag. After I get about 250, I can launch my parachutes, and if I keep this up and keep it below 250, I'll be able to launch my parachutes easily without problems, because there is a point when the parachutes can break, and that's when they're yellow or red. But as there is right now, they're fine. So at about 250 meters per second, I am able to launch my parachutes. Above that, it turns yellow, and then after I think 300 or so, it freaks out even more. So I'm going to do my parachutes now. They'll catch, and I did that really early because I'm only 1,000 meters up, so I'm going to speed this up so it hits the ground. That should be good. So anyway, back to what I was saying. This show is basically a show where I play all types of games seriously and try to get some progress in it or beat the game. I see a lot of YouTubers who make fun of games or laugh at games and don't take it really seriously. Sometimes they do when they really like the game, but they don't really take it seriously. So, and it annoys me, especially when they skip something or they don't see something. And I'm a little more visual. I watch for a lot of things, and I play games to beat the games, not just to have to have fun, but not just to dink around. That's a good way of putting it. You know what I mean? So, just like this game, it looks really fun, and I want to do some progress with it. What does this do? Oh, okay. So that's why oh God, don't freak out. Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to recover the vessel, and we're going to see the status. Should have gotten a lot of science from that, and now I can make progress.